Is it outside? Guess so.
Tongues of Xarxes, what is that thing? Make it go away! Make it go away!
What is he talking about?
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Siris. You are my key to vengeance.
Why do you seek vengeance?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Valkanaz Siris. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Siris must pay for what he did.
Will you help me in the coming battle?
That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Siris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Coldharbour allows him to return.
Alright, I'm ready. Open the door.
Not to worry, I'll be right behind you. We'll give that Valkanaz the thrashing he so richly deserves.
Is this all fun and games to you?
Well, not just fun and games, there's excitement and bloodshed, too. Your Dremora lady friend says she can open the door to the pyramid, but she requires Daedric blood or some such. I'm afraid I'm fresh out of it.
Yeah.
I may not like her, but your Dremora friend has certainly been good to her word. She used her own blood to open the door for us. I've never seen anything like it. Well, off with you. And remember, we'll be right behind you.
Well, little mortal? What are you waiting for? Must I hand you an engraved invitation? Get inside and do what you came here to do.
Let's do it.
I will take great pleasure in ending your lives.
My lost clan awaits Siris in the darkness. Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the Labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Siris into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little mortal.
So now you're the Valkanaz of the Citadel?
What possible interest could that be to you, little mortal? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you, a change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
Will you help us assault the endless stair?
My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles. Understand, little mortal, a kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ebbs, even if we don't always act upon it. I am what I am. If we meet again, I will smile as I take your life.
Are you happy now that Valkanaz Siris is dead?
Kin do not die. Siris has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Siris, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me. I accepted a blood oath to remain free, promising that my hand would never harm him.
But you asked me to slay him.
I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Cirrus to the darkness was most gratifying.
What? Oh. Where's the key? There we go. Hey, where am I going? Where's the exit? Oh, there. Alright, Vanus.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now.
I have the key that opens the way to the Labyrinth.
How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin in Molag Bal. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend.
Always in my debt, bro.
Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all.
I have the key to the Labyrinth.
Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain.
What do you need me to do?
We want you to get in there and open the Labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hahnin and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
I'll speak to Hahnin and Gabrielle. Alright, last quest. Let's freaking do it. Oh.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Molag Bal's lair. We shall not fail you.
Vanus said you'd brief me on the plan.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the Labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line.
So I can expect help while I'm in there?
You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like, but more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
Every muscle must be properly stretched before we rush into battle. Wouldn't want to get a cramp when we make our heroic charge into death's chomping maw, would we?
I promised to help you if you help me, and here I am. I do not regret what we did to liberate my clan, and I never will. Do you smell that? That's the smell of freedom, and it smells wonderful.
Hell yeah.
It all comes down to this, my friend. The final fanfare. The last hurrah. I don't know the meaning of the word fear, literally. I don't. But damn if the prospect of entering that gate doesn't twist my guts into knots.
Win or lose, it's been an honor to fight alongside you. That said, let's do our best to win this thing, all right? I'm not sincere very often, and I'd hate to have wasted it just before I die in battle.
The Crown of Bones' power will grant us victory this day. I can't wait to see what treasures await us inside the Endless Stair.
It feels good to be whole and strong again. You shall see my true power now that I've recovered from the soul meld. I do miss Xur, though. He'd be beside himself at the thought of exploring a Daedric Prince's stronghold.
These louts better be ready for the battle of their miserable lives, because they haven't seen anything yet. These loudspeakers...
I am proud of the guild and what we have accomplished thus far, but it isn't over yet. I hope we can continue this unprecedented cooperation a while longer, for I fear our greatest challenge is yet to come.
Vanus wants me to round up this interesting bunch and lead them into battle. This should be... challenging? Yes, that's a word. I understand you're going in ahead of us. Be careful in there, and leave a few Daedra for us to deal with.
Freaking amen. I have a full patron. Oh, damn. So many people.
I enjoy a challenge as well as the next mage, but this might be a little much, even for me. Still, I'll do whatever I can to make sure our world isn't completely destroyed. While I grew up on the Shivering Isles, I now call Nirn my home.
I'm a brilliant artificer and a genius when it comes to Dwemer constructs. But I have to tell you, being surrounded by all these remarkable men and women, it's kind of humbling. I hope I live long enough to record this in my posterity journal.
My brother and I might be a bit out of our league, but we'll find a way to help. We've explored enough dwarven ruins and dungeons to fill 100 lore books. How much different could Molag Bal's labyrinth be?
This is so exciting! I sat around in a drunken stupor for so long, it feels so good to be finally doing something! Of course, we are going up against Molag Bal. Maybe I picked the wrong day to stop drinking.
So, you have fought your way to Molag Bal's gates, outsider. Saying I am impressed would be an understatement. As promised, I have come to give you a gift from my people. It will aid you in your coming battles.
A blessing?
Yes, our gift is a blessing from my people. A reward for the help you gave us. The blessing will manifest when you need it most. It will mend wounds that would otherwise end your life. Good luck, champion.
Nice.
You've a worthy opponent in the orchard. I'm almost disappointed that we must now fight alongside instead of against each other. Still, the Crimson Matron has sent me to honor your agreement, and I shall not fail you.
Okay. I think that's it, everybody. Pretty much.
After you receive your briefings from Hahnin and Gabrielle, select a soldier to accompany you on your mission. Choose carefully, for our plan hinges on you opening the way into the Labyrinth. This is our last strike. Make it count.
I've seen more than my fair share of years. Many more. But in all that time, I've never contemplated something as foolhardy as this. We're about to face a Daedric Prince for the fate of our world, and I couldn't be more proud of all of you.
The Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanus Galerion. We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Vanus said you would brief me on the plan.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal.
Why not send a full force?
King Dynar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this.
You want to accompany me on this mission?
Me? Really? I'd be honored. But I think you'd be better served with a fighter type right now. I'm sure we'll meet up somewhere along the way, though. I won't let the people of Nirn down.
Hope to see you in there.
After you disable the reinforcement portal, I'll try to catch up with you before you enter the labyrinth. We'll stop this plane meld together. We have to.
So you can I take Cadwell? Oh nice, I can. Sweet. So I could take Scordo, I could take Cadwell, or Darien.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel? Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
So do you want to join me for the initial assault?
I've dreamed of this moment. Seriously, I always knew I'd end up fighting to save the world in Coldharbour. I mean, you were a beautiful warrior with flowing red hair and an ample... Well, no offense. But otherwise, this is just like my dream.
Yo. Let me talk to the others before I decide. Scordo.
Let's tear this coward apart. Let's make Molag Bal wish he'd never been born. Wait a minute. Are Daedric Princes born? It doesn't matter. He'll wish something when we're done with him.
Yo, are you ready for the assault?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. This just makes me so angry. Why in Moloch's name would somebody want to steal an entire world? It makes no sense. Now look what you did. I'm just furious and I need something to hit.
Alright, Cadwell.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
I may need your assistance once the assault begins.
A quest? How marvellous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness. You honor me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
Hell yeah, I want you, man.
My sword is yours, my boon companion. Together, we will protect the beautiful realm of Coldharbour, and perhaps even save that ugly rat hole you call home. Victory! Thy name is Cadwell.
Yo, that was kind of rude.
Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all. Our forces...
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault.
I am ready.
Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission. Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. For the initial assault, Cadwell will assist you. Don't be fooled by his bizarre antics, for his heart is full of courage and honor. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the Labyrinth. Once the Labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the Labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
Alright, cool. That was a pretty long speech, man.
One last quest, old chap. One last leap into the fire. Unless we survive, of course.
It's
but
anger.
How likely is that?
The Dark Lord's vile scheme fails today.
So you decided to help?
I gave you my oath, and I honor such commitments. You sampled my power at the cliffs of failure. Use the power of my thorns as you see fit.
I'll take any help I can get.
Take this seed. Plant it in the body of any dead Dremora, as you did before. A zombie will rise to fight by your side. Together we will bring the Lord of Scheme's plans down around him.
Okay. Oh no. Holy crap, that was close. The hell is it? Bro, that was wild. Where am I supposed to go? God damn it. No. I'm so slow.
One last twist, old chap. One last leap into the fire. Unless we survive, of course. But how likely is that?
What? Bro, how do I... Oh, okay. Gather way. Ow.
Another beautiful creature has fallen under
No
Molag
longer
Bal's
shall the
spell of
forces
evil.
of darkness
We
be
must set
only
her
used
free.
for evil. We stand by you, champion.
Get in it.
Another victory! I'm gonna run out of room on my scabbard. Where will I mark my kills?
Still in combat?
As soon as I sensed that you sealed Molag Bal's portal, I figured it was safe enough to follow you. Gabrielle has assembled a team of mages and scholars to aid you inside the Labyrinth, as we need all of the fighters for the main assault. Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force. While they keep Molag Bal's minions busy, you need to navigate the Labyrinth and find the portal to the plain air vortex.
You want me to enter the Labyrinth on my own?
Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Bal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
How will I know the planet vortex when I find it?
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the Labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you. Now go, and good luck.
And good luck. Yeah.
Don't lose